Aquarius, I need a little time to work it out. I need a little. Funny how the milk turns sour, Leo. Leo is what I'm hearing. But funny how the milk turns sour, but I need a little time. But can we work it out? So some of you could be going to the gym. Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine, Jays, Jennifer, Julian, all of those Jays again, John. For a lot of you, like I said, your whole message is around that same song. I need a little time. Can we work this out though? Yeah, but I need a little bit of time. But can we work it out? Well, it's funny how the milk turns sour around the five of cups. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Taurus energy, or a fire life by five. Again, but you could be dealing with a Leo because you could watch a Leo reading for a lot of you. Okay, but that Leo can also represent Aquarian. So it means the person that you're dealing with at this time is still representing Aquarius Leo. But it means, funny how the milk turns sour, isn't it? It's like, well, look, don't be a sourpuss, don't be a bagpuss. Can we work this out? But I need a little time. It's going to take quite a long time. In fact, it's what I'm hearing. Well, in fact, you know what? It's going to take a little bit more than a little time, right? Unless you call Stuart or Little. But it's like, listen, it's going to take more than just a little time, Justin, or whatever, or just this, something to do with Libra. But it's going to take more than time for us to work this out. Unless you've been going through the time after time, every time and you will find me. Time after time, it feels like that we've been going through this like time and time and time and time again, like going over it and over it and over it, like I've been run over. And you could be dealing with a 7 or a Cancerian, but it feels like, man, we have gone through this same war cycle over and over again, Michael or Mike. But it's like, listen, we've been going over the same old ground, like two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, doing the same thing day in and day out. You know what? I need a break. I need some time off work, as well as I just need some time away from the partner. But the partner is also thinking, I can't stop thinking about you, thinking, the king, key, or something like that name, or Keeley. But like thinking. Anybody else thought, you know what? This really does sound like the 8 number that you read out before, which was Leo. Thinking about you at work, thinking about you at home, thinking about you at homework. I've got homework to do. I've got like stress, bills, worry. I've got loads of homework. I've got like which means like, well, homework if you're at college or school, but you shouldn't probably be watching this unless you're at college. Like, you work at a school, you could be dealing with a thrish, 3 Pisces. You could be dealing with Jesus. No, he's a Capricorn. I don't mind. But like again, like you could be dealing like where you're constantly like, man, I've got so much work to do all of the time. I really need a day off. And then the other person connected to you is like, you know what? I can't stop thinking about you. I need some time off work to think about you. And you've got like this, the thinking thinkers, like the Lucifer Morning Star. But you could be dealing with like another Aquarius somewhere, like you're an Aquarian, you're dealing with another Aquarian. It's like an aquarium full of fish all just like fighting over a bit of scrap of food. Like, let's just drop this in there and watch the shark bait. Some of you are dealing with a shark or a loan shark, and you've just got a loan out and you're like, shit man, the loan sharks are on my back now. Unless you're dealing with a back Jack, Jackie, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine, Jackie. And you're like, listen, the loan sharks are on me now. I just borrowed it. Oh, okay, that definitely came up big in the Capricorn reading. Do not lend money to a person. I'm hearing like a loan shark, or I need to buy some money, or like I've borrowed a load of money and I don't know how to pay it back. Never borrow money. Never borrow money. Or like, I don't know, because you could really get involved, like I said, if your guys are married and shit like that, and you are like married to a like sociopath, or you live at like long distance was here before, so you could be listening to Terror Breaks. But you know, you could be in like a long distance metaphysical with a connection, and they keep like contacting you saying, you know what, can you give me money? And you're like, what do you mean? Like, you know, and you're supportive of a metaphysical connection that is from outer space, pretty much asking you to borrow money, and that they'll stop communicating with you if you cut them off financially. Don't fucking get into that turmoil, Aquarius, where you're like feeding someone else's financial support because of a metaphysical connection to like the woman or man, it doesn't matter, man or woman. If you've got a metaphysical connection and they're contacting you, asking you to like send them over like loads of money and stuff like that, You know, don't do that for a woman or man if they're, because I don't know why I'm picking this up. But like, you know, there is something around, like I said, some of you ain't going to be able to work this out because this is a metaphysical one, really, what I'm picking up. So I'm going to, because the metaphysical ain't gonna make a lick of sense, right? Ain't going to make a lick of sense. But the physical, for some of you, I'm picking up like you're married to this person, like you physically, because I'm picking up 3 instances. Physical, married with children, blah, blah, blah. Had children, was married, all those kind of energies. I'm also picking up on a metaphysical one, where it's just metaphysical warfare. My head has been up in the clouds as far as it can reach, as like heaven. And then by the time I come back to Earth, I realise that I've been doing this for fucking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, and it still hasn't happened. That's a metaphysical one. That's where your head is. Space. As far out as that'll go. How far is that? How long is a piece of string? How long have I been doing this? How long is a piece of string? Because your metaphysical head is out there in the clouds, baby. So you'll probably be doing it for another 15 years before you end up in a lunatic asylum or end up looking like me. Do I honestly look as if I'm crazy? Do I? Do I ever act eccentric and weird and stupid? Right? So good luck on your journey. But yeah, so you got those, and then you've got the one where you've probably broke up and split up, and you're like, you know what, I need a little bit of time to work this out. It's like, yeah, but can we work it out in time? It's like, I don't know, because I don't know how long time is. Just give me some time. No, I'm getting very impatient now. Something around 5, something around, like I said, Sagittarius, Temperance energy could also be a Taurian. But those energies, numerology, if you haven't seen the video provided below before, Aquarius, and you find me very weird and you've got no idea what the fuck I'm on about, one, I may confuse you, so you're probably better off not listening. If you do understand and you want to learn and you want to know, there is a video that's provided below where I express to you how I am a numerology reader, okay, as of late. Okay, a code I broke of numerology of how and why that always seems to happen where, fuck, this sounds like my story. Yeah, right? Because an 8 is also a Leo. Whether you have this in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Jupiter or not, or you are dealing with or not dealing with a Leo, and you've got no idea where the pussy energy's coming from, right? And you're like, well, I don't know where my next bit of pussy's coming from. Y'all got like a playing energy here somewhere. Or pussy, or like silver. Sorry, that's what I'm hearing. But like, you know, I've got no idea where my next thing's coming from. My next best thing, or my next venture, or Stephen. Like, another Stephen. But like, I never know where Stephen's going to take the energy. You ain't never going to know. The old guys never figure me out, trust me, because I will confuse the shit out of you. You know, and I don't want to do that, Aquarius. I really don't. This is really for the people that understand it. This is not a generic cup and fish of like, well, there's a fish in a cup and what's in the fish? What's in the fish? I mean, that is the point. Don't eat the fish. Don't eat the fish. Definitely do not drink from the cup of love with the fish in it, because it could have shat in the cup, right? So, you know, but yeah, that's some weird stuff. I don't know what that's for. Coming in over Scorpio. Aquarius. What were your main messages here? I need a little time. There you go. I need a little time. How long's a piece of string? How long have I been doing it metaphysically? A long time. How long have I been married but hate the person? A long time. The sentence of Scorpio. Put it that way, right? The sentence, man, I am in here with the ring of Scorpio. Of course you are. You're in here with me and here with my rising. Come here, laddie. Right? So you're in here with me, right? So this could be me, right? But I'm definitely hearing that for a lot of you, like I said, I need a little time, but I can't wait. I'm impatient. I need to know. Ultimatum comes in. How long is that going to be? I don't know. How long is a piece of string? Okay, now I'm getting very frustrated and fed up where I have to text you 25,000 million times to find out where you are, lost in the clouds of 9, Virgo. So what do I do with the number 2, Libra? What do I do with that number 2? Well, I either remain flush or I'm skin cat-livered, bruv, and I've got no idea how to like get any more money, right? So you got this strange energy around money somehow, or somewhere, or something like that, or like I'm married with a person and I have another twin flame out there and I cannot seem to connect with them because I'm married and physically I am tormenting their energy. This did come up and I missed this, but it is now here. If you have any placement of where these numbers are and you are representing like a Gemini or Capricorn energy, it came up big in that, but I forgot to mention that. Which is, I am in a group. I'm with a person already. I'm married to, hate them, blah, 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 don't want to be with them. I am physically tormenting this person because I have not picked up my carcass and moved away from this person yet. I have unfinished business. I'm pretty much going to stay as I am and continue to do what I am, but I actually need another person. No, you don't. You need to get out of it. If you can't, you're not going to meet anyone. Right? So do not. So in that one, afraid not, something to do with Pisces. You have to be, if you are in a thing with a husband, you do not have to get divorced in order to move out. Okay? If you have no money and you have no nothing in order to get out of that marriage, then unfortunately you really are stuck. But there are plenty of information that you can find out of what you can do in order to be able to find a flat or a house and a job. This is where Steve gets in trouble. If you have children and there is violence and the children are being beaten and things of like bruises and things like that, that requires the police. You have to report that, right, in order to get out. Right, but if it requires where it's like, you know what, I can't leave my children behind, I'm just going to stay as I am, and I'm Kurt Cobain, and I feel like that everything is completely and utterly just in my head all of the time, going around it all the time, and I can't cope, okay, and that I can't leave my child behind, but I can't get out because I have no money or anything like that either, okay. If there is not physical violence where the child will be hurt physically, that is the question that you have to ask yourself. Am I going to move and get out and get a flat or a house and then a job and then build my life up where I can then go to court to get my child back? If you don't want to do that, and that is not requiring a sacrifice of energy for you to build your life, you'll just constantly think about your children, constantly think about all the time for many years until you've pretty much gone, and then you'll come back next time doing the same thing. You haven't really learned much. What that will teach you is to never really get married. Right? Never really get married. Again, people have a go at me for that one. But, you know, popular belief, when children get involved and you're in these spiritual connections, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, right? You've got to admit that one, right? You are deep in the water of trouble, right? I've got no money. I've got nowhere to get out. What I should have done is pretty much not had a joint bank account and physically had my own bank account where I had an escape plan. If I don't have that and didn't have any of that and have absolutely no way out, again, your options are find a place where you can live, ask for help, don't have to be parents and stuff like that. There are plenty of organisations out there online that can physically probably donate money, give you money or something to get you out of the place so you can get a house, a flat, a very meaningless one. Stuff that's not going to have like 25-inch televisions and everything else, right? Something where you're going to have to start over, and then you're going to have to find yourself a job, and then you're going to have to pretty much fight to get your child from the person that's controlling you, is where you won't leave, right? The name Lee, Lisa, Leanne, Lee, Lucy, Capricorn, possible Gemini, right? If you can't get out, and you can't get in, and you can't get out, that's your choice. As Cilla Black said, blind date, blind leading the blind. Come on down, it's Cilla Black. What's behind the curtain? Nothing, unless you decide to get out, right? So you go through this many years, seeing if there's going to be any change, but there isn't. Is there going to be any money, but there isn't. Your husband or your wife refuses to give you any allowance, any money, anything like that. I mean, any of you going down through all of this, Jesus. You've got to be dealing with a Pisces or a Capricorn. But Jesus was probably a 1, which means everybody. Okay. But like, yeah, you know, you're FUBARD really, Aquarius. I mean, sorry, but I mean, I'm not laughing at it, but I'm trying to come up with like, wow, how stuck really are you? Well, for a lot of you that are not ever really got married and had divorce and all these kind of things with children, and you're in a metaphysical one, man, you're going to be lost for a long time, right? Can't go over it every time. There's plenty of videos that are still not really going to get you out of it. I cannot do anything to get you out of your karma, but I can help guide you through it. That's what I am, a guide. I can help guide you through the energy of getting out of that, but I cannot do anything to get rid of your karma. Understand that. I can never give you anything that's going to be satisfactory enough that's going to get you out of the energy. Okay, I can support you and give you information and knowledge and card readings and stuff like that, but I am not ever going to be able to break you out of your karma, ever. Okay, ever. So you'll feel like emergency, urgency, blah, 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 my life's in turmoil, right? If you guys are on break and you split up, there's this energy here of like, I need a little time. Yeah, but I don't need a little time. I'm running out of time. Probably, there's going to be a 2, which means an ultimatum. An ultimatum. I need a little time to work it out. What? Yeah, but I can't, because I can't wait. I need you. I need a little time to be able to work it out. Yeah, but I want to work it out. Don't you want to work it out? Well, no, because I need a little time. Oh, so you don't want to work it out. You see, Lucy, it's becoming toxic already without me even drawing any cards, Aquarius or Leo. Okay. So for those people where your life was all in like great energy, brilliant, it won't relate with you, right? It won't relate with you. And if that is, that's obsessive thinking. Even if you're not, your life was like fine and dandy, that's just why that Leo energy came up that way, is because that was the main messages for the people that really are going through it. They're the people that are really going to like, because even in a metaphysical one, man, or something that you really want and you can't have, that's going to be going around and around and around and around and around and around in your head, constantly over and over and over and over again. Now I'm picking up the name Ed, Edwina, Eddie, okay, but like it could even be where it's a stepfather, or your father and trying to find a child or a mother, or you have like a complete and utter beef with your ex, or you have a complete and utter, but what you will be doing is manifesting blame. Because the more that is in your head that is dark, the more feelings you will feel darkness for this person, that you will naturally manifest what? The paradox energy. The paradox of John Malkovich, right? Which is people that are thinking, manifesting, dark thoughts. Okay? Paradox energy. It comes back round where that message means yourself. So you watch it yourself and think, oh my God, Lucifer Morningstar. Why is it the fact that everything that I've just been thinking negatively about myself and the other person, has that other person like Steve just picked all that up and literally just spoke it? So why is it now that I can't stand Steve and I hate Steve and I'm going crazy? Because he pretty much just gave me a message that was channeled back to myself for thinking it. Paradox, being John Malkovich. Y'all guys are messed up, Aquarius. Right? Why is it that all of these negative things that are physically happening in my life to manifest itself back as a message that is coming to you through what is coming through your head? Right? So, how does this happen? If you have not watched the Capricorn reading, very quick and very briefly. Planet, me, right? Or you. But me, I can't seem to navigate or see shit because my karma is blind. Planet block, Spider-Man, planet block. Oh no, Superman, listen, my chakras are blocked. No, the planets are blocking the chakras, right? The planet is. I got chakras through my body. Of course you have, but the planet blocks the chakra, right? The planet does. There is no getting through and listen, can you please move out the way of my chakra? Let's find some cards and say, listen, you need to work on your heart chakra. But the planet's blocking me. Lucifer, Capricorn, Saturn. Anybody got on with the Lucifer Morningstar yet? Seems to be blocking me, the sun. Yeah, it's always there, brother, unless it's night. Well, now the moon's blocking me. Of course. It's not your chakras. Right? You might have them, but the thing that blocks your chakra is the planet that you can't move. So, what's that? Blocked. Can't see straight. I can't think straight. I don't know what is going on with my life. Can't see anything. No, can't see my way through it. Me. Planets move. Ooh, ooh. I've got a little bit of a bang, an awakening, because now a planet's moved out of my way and now you're moved out my way. I think as you. No. No, no, no. That's because your planets are in the way. My planets are now out the way. Captain Finger looks up like, wow, do I have a clear conscience and a clear path to do what the fuck I want to do? So what am I? A fish. Jesus. Right? Selfish. Then what do you get? Judas energy. Right? We're going to tell someone about you. I'm going to tell you off. I don't like what you're saying or you're doing. I want some money. I'm off. I'm going to take it. Whatever it is, whether it be money, energy or anything else, I'm going to take it from you and go. Judas energy. Taking. Taking from, giving it to oneself. Still the same energy. Okay. Planet. I'm open to give you what you want. Because I could even be feminine. I don't know, because I've lost reality of myself if I'm in a metaphysical one. Energy here in your reading so far, Aquarius, without me even looking at one of these cards, is all kinds of foobard, if I'm honest. Planets have moved out a certain way is giving this person something. Receiving certain amounts of energy. But, Stephen, are we not supposed to be able to manifest? Yeah. 24/7, every day of the week, every day of the month, every day of the year, every day you're alive. So what do I get in dribs and drabs? Confusion. Yeah, but my chakras are blocked last Wednesday. Yeah, of course they are. So what did I manifest next Wednesday? Confusion. What did I get? Not a lot. What did I get for Christmas? Not a lot. Don't be so ungrateful. But I didn't get much. Of course you didn't. Because all your chakras and your planets were blocked. So I need to what? Do a load of meditation in order to unblock my chakra, but it didn't, because I had to do it again the next day, the next hour, every 2 minutes, every 4 minutes, every 5 hours. Do I keep unblocking my chakra, but do they get blocked again? Why is that? Planet. Can't unblock a planet, bruv. Right? So, I'm all blocked. I'm all full of aggression and frustration and fed up. Now I'm looking at a planet 5. Right, Sagittarius energy, well, possible Jupiter stuff that's around, but like Neptune, one of these people, Piscean energy, Sagittarius, ruling planet. I can see straight, I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. I can now channel again. I can now see clearly. Why can't you? Yeah, but I can't see clear the fact that I can't, the name Claire, I can't seem to be clear thoughts without you that can actually help and guide me through it. Of course, that's why Super Steve is called Banana Man. He has the finger. Like Roy. Give me the wrong finger. Don't give me the finger. Don't you point at me, blah, blah, blah. Don't point out my mistakes. I'm creating John Malkovich. You said things I don't like on your channel, blah, 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 whatever it is. But why is it that I'm thinking all of that and then it comes back down upon myself? Oh, dear. What can the matter be, Virgo? Dear John. Right. Time in a month. Is it? But I'm having a period and stuff and I don't like it because everything's blocked. Well, I can't help that, brother. How do I know I'm supposed to know how to work around you? Because I'm telling you I'm a woman. Yeah, but I'm a man. I don't care. Right? Yeah, but not all men are like that. Okay, that's brilliant. You should be married, well happy, house, mortgage, home. Never been married. Okay, then how do you know that a man is not really like that? I've been married for years. I did have someone very good. Great. Brilliant. Great. Brilliant. Have you found anybody else? Because you could, and it, you know, I don't know where that's coming from. But brilliant. You know, brilliant. Great. You know, what do you leave behind? A legacy. So what is this about this leg being left behind? As again, I think I said that to that person. I do apologise. I think you said that that person in hospital had was an amputee or something like that. Okay, so I really do apologise for my demeanour. And I think I've said this already to you. But yeah, I had someone left a leg behind. I was like, why on earth would you leave your leg behind? And then some poor person said, that wasn't nasty. They just said, Steve, blah, 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 this person, we've been in the hospital and they had something wrong with their leg. I hope they're okay here. But I definitely keep picking up prosthetics. Okay, prosthetic. prosthetic arm or prosthetic leg. Steve Austin. But like, was it Steve Austin? The $1 Million Man or the Bionic Man or whatever that is? Biological. I need to find my biological father or mother. Where's my biological one? Or bio. Oh, sorry, someone's bisexual. Sorry. But I keep hearing bye. Bye. Someone's crazy as me. Anybody else out there eccentric? Listen, Aquarius, y'all guys all better be lifting your arm. You out there, Aquarius, is eccentric. Why is that? Because I am an Aquarian. I'm weird. Who's got Aquarius in the 3rd house and don't give a shit? Anyway, Rodders, there's your weird intergalactic shit, Aquarius. Well, really, you're foobard. I can't give you any messages of anything that's clear because nothing is making any sense, a bit like Libra at the moment. They ain't making a lick of sense. They probably got really annoyed with me through that reading. I nearly took it down because I was listening to it myself thinking, damn man, yeah, y'all done nothing but like just blurt out loads of crap pretty much like this one, because there really wasn't much messages because it was confusing. And of course it was, because it ended up being confusing. So pretty much being on YouTube, you just bypass a load of time, let it tick over a little bit, right, and give a little bit of humour, right? You know what the majority of this is, Aquarius? It's me giving you my energy, man. A lot of people don't see that, right? I give you my full attention and my full amount of energy, just a little bit, just a little bit, just to wiggle it, just a little bit, but like, I give you a little bit of my energy, right? Just a little bit, because there's quite a few of you. But for me to just give you that little bit of energy, man, that's Lucifer Morningstar for you. Right? Give you a bit of the sun. Right? Anyway. So, again, sometimes look at me as Sigourney Weaver. Was it? No. Was it Sigourney Weaver? No, not Sigourney Weaver. That's goddamn Alien. Unless you're playing Aliens, I think I said that in the last one. Backtrack. Whoops, Steve, scrub out Sigourney Weaver. Whoopi Goldberg. Look at me as Whoopi, right? With Patrick in here, right? Got no idea what I'm saying. Don't worry about it, right? Don't look at me as Stephen. Just look at me as something that is very weird, eccentric, and supernatural. Okay? So, Aquarius. This is a you versus them, but it isn't, right? What is it? The hard, brutal truth of reality. The reality check is what is in one mind compared to another. What is behind their shadow. What is the dark and the light energy that's trying to contaminate your mind compared to their mind? What is the fight? What is the flight response? What is the private flight? You're right. What is the energy that is pretty much coming towards you? Of both of you, how you're thinking of pretty much how of the pile of shit of life that it could be at this time, hopefully not, that I might be able to give you a freight knot, which is a piece of Pisces, right? To tell you what is in each other's mind and how it is that you're creating more or less drama in your life, okay? Just call me the navigator, right? So, Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Fit, no, Steve, stop it. We're not doing that. Show me, how does Aquarius's partner think and feel about Aquarius? Now, because Aquarius is a paradox energy, this could well be slightly difficult, right? But we're going to try, Aquarius. So, tell me what is in Aquarius's partner's thoughts and feelings about Aquarius. Oh, erotically dangerous. It's like walking across coal, unless your name is Cole or Nicole. Nicole! You're right, Nicole. How you doing? You got... Oh, I'm hearing some things about Nicole here. Okay. Napoleon. I'm hearing Napoleon. Something doing Napoleon. Sorry. You can't see that message. Message here. Job comes first. Right. Aquarius. So anyway, you can't see my notifications when they come up on here. Remind me to turn it off. Okay, so yeah, the Tower dynamics. How does your partner think and feel about you? That it is like a whirlwind romance. That the fact that it's dangerous, it's very dangerous. What they could well be trying to do is what you may feel that they're doing is avoiding you. If you are tormenting this Tower, they will more than likely tell you. Right, so what they're trying to do is calm themselves down slightly, because they could also be like Stephen, where they are having an awakening. For a lot of you, Stephen, also, you're right, Steve, but like having a metaphysical connection with the moment, and you're having a moment. I'm having a moment, all right? But like, yeah, some of you are sexually driven towards this person's light, and I can't. Oh, what's that one? I can't get you off my mind. Oh, there was another song there that was coming. Not the Elvis one. Can't get you off my mind. Oh wow! Wow! Oh my God! I just had a John Malkovich moment, Aquarius. I have literally just predicted and gave you actually the next. I'm not going to show you it because it's not up. Well, it is. It is on Angel Radio, and it is also not the channel, Patron. It's coming up very soon, but it's on Patreon and it's on the full access bundle. But yeah, you'll see what I said there. Can't get you off my mind. I think I called it that. Can't get you off my mind. I think you guys are going to love that next Angel Radio if you're waiting for it. But I am not going to post it on these channel anymore. You're going to need to join the other channel. I may link it in the description, but I'm not going to post the Angel Radios on here anymore because they're not doing very well and they actually do the channel more harm. So I think you're going to like the next Angel Radio because it's probably going to relate to that message. But yeah, I was thinking, what is that song? I was like, hold on a minute. That sounds like the one I just called, the one that isn't out on here yet. John Malkovich. But yeah, so wow. So what does your partner think and feel that this is? They're losing their minds, okay, slightly here. So if you're like really telling them that I have such a connection with all of your energy, and this is your ex, and they're trying to like rebuild the Tower. If you're seeing this person of avoiding a question, that's probably because they are. That's probably because they don't want tampering with, because they're not really taking anybody in life very seriously at the moment. They might be taking themselves very seriously, and they might be energies. They could well be doing things with themselves. They could be thinking about themselves, but they could also be just kind of like, you know what, I'm just satisfied with just being me with myself. Me, myself, and Irene. Okay. Unless any of you are Corrine or Doreen, and you are like, please don't do the Doreen virtue cards. Well, like Corrine, and you're going swimming, or someone's got good swimming trunks, whichever way that is. They've got, whoa, this is Nelly the elephant, surely. Packed the trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off they went with the trumpety trump, 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 trump. The head of the herd was calling. Far, far away. Yeah, they're probably far away from you. They're probably at a distance here. Long distance. How long is a piece of string? How far is heaven away? Anybody else figured out the equation of how far heaven is away? No? There you go. Right? How long is the metaphysical one? How far is heaven away? There's a good one for you. Can't answer that, Steve. I don't know. No. Neither do I. Neither do I, Tyrone. Alright? So anyway, make sure this is recording. So how do they feel about you, Aquarius? Well, that you're a dynamic duo. Right? They're probably trying to avoid a question. If someone's like, no, I need a question now, the ultimatum is going to come in, I'm telling you now, because someone's getting very frustrated. But this person is also sexually frustrated as well. But how does Aquarius' partner think and feel about them? Woo! I want you in a relationship as quick as possible. Right. So, well, this is a broken record, bruv. This is like one of those times where you get a record and you get your favourite record and all of a sudden it goes and you're like, oh shit, bruv. Just run out of honey, come back. I just can't stand each lonely day's a little bit longer. And the last time I held you seems like 100 years ago. Get up there, Glenn. Or Glenn Campbell or someone from up Scotland. I'm up from Glen. Really? See you, Splat Rabbit. Come here, you can it. Right. But, if you didn't know if that's a Scottish accent, that's pretty much a Scottish accent. Ish. Right? But, like, yeah. How do they feel about you? That this is a broken connection of the Six of Cups. That there's a bit of a meltdown about the relationship. That it's kind of gone, or Two of Cups. There's a broken record energy here. Okay. I'm just spitting up a record. This person could even be making moves on a record. But like, yeah, I'm going to record that, really? Red means recording. Jeremy, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine. Like, I'm going to record that. Oh yeah, hopefully nobody's recording me. So I'm listening saying, look, just show us a recording. I'm going to make Steve a recording. Oh yeah. I'm going to make Steve a recording. Oh. Unless Steve is making a recording. But I keep hearing Ricardo, recording. Jeremy, Julian, Jason, Justin, red means recording. Red, riding hood, Lucifer, silver. Okay, Capricorn. This could be a 6, this could be a Capricorn. So how does Aquarius's partner think and feel about Aquarius? How does Aquarius's partner think and feel about Aquarius? Bam. Sex, hot, I mean... I think this person is fucking wild as shit, I'm telling you. Whoever this is, they're feeling erotic, feeling sex, getting like, I don't know, dick pics, all kind of pics, any kind of pics, Pictionary, I don't know, but they're kind of like showing themselves or like, listen, I just want to show you something. What is that you want to show me, sweetheart? Well, I just want to show you this. I just got a picture for you, Steve. Or like, I mean, I don't know. If y'all guys are in a metaphysical connection with somebody, y'all going to be feeling all kinds of weird shit all over your body, trust me. You will feel like an alien. Because it could even be an alien that's actually feeling you. So y'all need to be very careful of what it is that you're connecting with out there when you're inexperienced, right? Listen, I'm connecting with my twin flame, but really it's an alien that's connecting with me, giving me all kinds of like juicy feelings. Yeah. Steve, what's me spirit guide's name? How's it, bub? Well, no, of course it's not. Dave, bruv. Who cares, right? Who really cares? But I know mine. Okay, great. But like, when you can speak to the dead, trust me, bruv, you'll get that confused. You're kind of like, well, I thought it was Dave. Now it's Sid. Now it's Steve. Now it's. I mean, some of you are like absolutely batshit crazy going around 1,000 different channels. Hold on a minute, let me just get something from this one and that one and this one and that one and that one and this one and this one and that one, and then I'm fucking completely bonky-eyed and lost my mind. Calm down with it. Take a seat, Sagittarius, Taurus. I need to find out what they're doing so I can know. Ask them. I'll ask them. I have. What they're doing, playing with themselves. Yeah, they're having a good time doing music and stuff like that and playing music and God knows what else. But this is an attracted energy too here. Because if this person feels attracted to you and they're not telling you that, they just feel you in their energy here. Right? So, like I said, how your partner thinks and feels about you is a lot of metaphysical connection stuff here. It is. This is all physical, metaphysical. If it's physical, and you guys are getting physical with a person that you love, man, you're getting physical with the person that you love and you're getting down and dirty and grimy and everything. All sorts of stuff. I can see the whole lot. Bam, 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 bam. What is that song I can hear? Elton John somewhere. Bam, bam, bam. Turn it on, turn on those sad songs. But my hope is gone, I'm gonna tune in and turn it on. Turn it on, turn them on, turn on those sad songs. But all hope is gone, I need to tune in and turn them on. Bam, 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 bam. Somebody watches someone and it turns them on when they watch someone. But like, listen, I just watch somebody and I get turned on even just by watching them. Somebody is dripping, put it that way, or they're eating lard and dripping. Or Elijah, or Lara, or what are you saying? But like, I'm hearing like somebody is like just like here and it's kind of like, listen, I'll turn them on just by turning it on. I can turn it on, I can turn it off. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. So I don't know if you're with your partner, everything's gravy. You're kind of like up there with the Harry Potter lot and whatnot. Some of you here, you're into metaphysical stuff and and whatever. And if you're apart, then this person's like, I don't know, could well be thinking about you. I'm thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Yep, I've been thinking about you. Somebody constantly thinks about somebody anyway. Whichever way that is. But trust me, this could all be private stuff. Because this is a private eye. I've got an eye on you, babe. I've got an eye on you, babe. I got an eye on you, babe. I got an eye and I can't let go. An eye for an eye. Oh dear, an eye for an eye. Well, someone is fighting, or gonna be. Yeah, it's an eye for an eye, isn't it? Is it? Unless you're only called One-Eyed Willie. Right? Oh, Mama, you've been bad. We need to go to One-Eyed Willie. One-Eyed Jack is what I'm hearing. One-Eyed Jack. Jackie, Julian, Jason, Jasmine. Or someone that physically has one eye. I mean, please. What is it with these implements of things of now I've only got one eye? I mean, really? What is that? I have now only got one eye. Sorry for laughing at that, but my spirit, why on earth would someone have one eye? I don't know. Is this like, what's her name, that sings with a patch over her eye? Because like One-Eyed Willie had that as well, right? Someone that has like a, who's that sings one eye? In the land of the king, the one-eyed man is king. In the land of the blind, one-eyed man is king. I do not look out my eyes, but someone definitely looks out that one, trust me. Right. This is where every single possible known to man Aquarian just loves to let me know that they're a psychic medium. I only ever get that from Aquarians. I'm a psychic medium too, Stephen. I see dead people and I know. And I've seen 55, 66, 99, 64, 63, 5, 6, 9 and 12. And I'm one as well as what you are. And you are me and I am them and you are and wow. Every time it's an Aquarian. Every time. Every time. Anyway. Good. Good for you. Anyway, let's see. So, how does Aquarius think and feel about this person? You can possibly roles reverse. Ah. To be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling. Some of you are just erotically drawn towards this person's energy and light here. But I can't live without you, Frank. I've got to be with you even if you do it to yourself. I don't mind, Frank. Okay, Frankie Four Fingers, you're on here somewhere, aren't you? I think somewhere. But like, Frank, you're alright, Frank. Frankie, do you remember me? Frankie, I was 15, you were 12, going together since out. Some of you are high school sweethearts. Ah, we've been high school sweethearts since I can ever remember. Remember, Ember, Amber. Or remember the 5th of November. Do you know why I always remember the 5th of November? Because that is exactly the date that my dad died, on Guy Fawkes night. Unless your name is Guy, or Fork, or Fork something else. But there's definitely forking sort of stuff here. But definitely thinking stuff, that's for sure. Anyway, I can't really tell you too much because nobody really hates each other. So y'all got to be together here. And if you're not, you're just drifting apart with the metaphysical stuff. Aquarius, semi-rising Venus, stupid enough. No. How does Aquarius think and feel about their partner? How does Aquarius think and feel about their partner? Erotic, Stephen. I love them. That's why. It's because I love them. That's why I love them. I'm in love with you. So, yeah, to be loved. I can't stop thinking about you. It's driving me absolutely nuts, crazy. That, well, I mean, if you're together, you're together. Don't let me split you up. Got to say. But like, you know, I mean, do you love the person you hate? Or do you love the person you're with? Or do you just love yourself? It could be all of them, right? But, yeah, I'm hearing, well, this person loves this person. This person's loving on McLovin, is loving on themselves, is loving mothers and others and whatever, brothers, whatever it is. Brothers need to breathe, probably going to a sleep clinic. Well, like, I don't know. I just love you. Anyway, how does Aquarius think about their partner? I told you this was going to be slightly difficult. If you all got like Leo Aquarian energies all up in yourself, that is like my Patron. It's like a bunch of birds all shoved up inside one another, a little bit like an Aquarius and a Leo. It's all just shoved in there as an 8. Have what you like, have at it, go on. It's like a slugfest. Anyway, oh, you think I've got Aquarius in my 3rd house and some people think I'm funny? Bruv, man, I couldn't even get away with half the stuff that I could actually do if I could on here. Right? Believe you me, I have got that tactless moment when I'm doing comedy, and I'm not a comedian. But I just have the funny bones. I have the funny bones bit. Anyway, someone's going to be phoning someone. I just want to phone you, 'cause I just called to say I love you. Ba, 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 and I need it from the bottom. Someone don't mean it, they need it from the bottom. Okay, we're going into Jim Morrison again. Somebody's breaking on through at the other side here. And I need it from the bottom of my heart. Somebody needs the bottom, unless you're called Rick Mail. Oh dear, it's even making me going a bit clammy here. Unless your name's Michelle or Clamshell. Unless you are, what's his name? SpongeBob SquarePants. You've got square pants, are you? No, I'm not wearing any. Ooh. Anyway, this is a bit of a freaky one, this. Aquarius. How does Aquarius think and feel about their partner? Well, I mean, you've got new stuff here, like I said, for some of you, because this can be new. This can be new, like new idea, fresh idea, new person, blah, blah, blah. It can be a connection. This would happen with a new connection, because you'd be like, bam, oh my God, I've suddenly just become Batman and moist. It's like I am like a cake that just like a grandma's, like a like a grandma's milk tray selection that's been left out in the heat for quite some time, right? That's what it is. Right? I feel like my grandma's like chocolate box. Right? I've got to put on my Bridget Joneses, right? My Bridget Joneses. Man, I've lost, because you ain't supposed to be getting this many. But there's nothing major here. This is all like metaphysical love, or it's new stuff, right? It's the stuff that can't be explained with anything, because it's kind of like, well, I'm happy. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the paradox of John Malkovich out there with all of the Aquarian-y, Leo-y type sort of like people. This could just relate to yourself. That's what I'm saying. I'm alright, just on my own being me, right? Attracting in energy, because I'm cushy. I've got no arguments. I've got no worries. Don't worry about, apart from the air that's like pissing you off. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing, Stephen King, is going to be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. I don't worry about a thing. I am the thing. I am the thing. Trust me, Aquarius, I am that thing. Right? That's why it's Stephen King, because I am the thing. I'm a novelist that got away with words, bruv. Right? But anyway, that's our channel. So I'm going to have to get on with your reading and see if I can find any bad stuff for you negative folk. But if you want to watch the rest of the reading, you can only find it on the full access bundle. This is pretty much where we're going to dive Diane. This is where we are going to dive deep into this side, dive deep into this side. But then the brutal truth of it comes out when the milk starts turning sour. I will tell you, they think about you, how you think about them, how you're starting to think about them, or are you starting to think about them, or are you thinking about them, oh my God, are you thinking too much? And then if you are thinking too much, what you actually manifest into the actual fight energies that may come up for you. Okay? Okay? So, yeah. Yes, if you want to join, you can. The full access bundle is provided below. There's a film. Well, there's a film and all sorts of stuff that tell you about it below. But if you want to watch it, you can. You might be going to the pictures or something like that and going to a film. Anyway, so you can find all of those links provided below that say about Patron. But it is what it says it does on its tin, whatever it is. It's just like all shoved up inside one another, and you get access to everything. even free music in a downloadable MP3, and you get it before it actually comes out anywhere else. You can download it, put it on your phone. I don't know, put it on the floor and stamp on it if all I care really, but it's over there if you want it. Okay, I think it's great music. It's probably not out yet. You might like it when it does. Okay, if you want to listen to it now, you can. It's on Patron. Okay, so thanks very much, and I'll hopefully see you over there, Aquarius.